YouTube, welcome to my channel, and today I am reviewing BBC's new version of Great Expectations 2023. There's been a whole host of things said about this, some good, some bad, some generally negative. It is 6 episodes long, which is insane. There have been 17 TV and film versions of Great Expectations, so there's loads to choose from to watch. This particular version, Olivia Colman needs a standing ovation for playing Miss Havisham. Yes, there are substantial changes. 3 things I really liked about this version was Bashy's Mr. Jaggers. I thought that was great what they did with the Mr. Jaggers character, because he is one character in Great Expectations that you just absolutely want to know more about. I'm liking that they included the British Empire with the trade and the ships. That seemed hugely appropriate to me. I really like those 2 things. Olivia Colman's Miss Havisham was excellent. There were some things that I didn't like. I didn't like Biddy becoming a chartist when she works in a school and is nowhere near a factory. That didn't make any sense at all. I also didn't like Pip. He was very non-actiony in this version, and I didn't like the ending either. Estella, in this version, she was played beautifully, but she had too much heart. And then in the last episode, she didn't have any heart. Spoiler warning. And is going to go with Mr. Jaggers, but Mr. Jaggers is actually in a relationship with her mother Molly in the book. So yeah, this was a complete fiction of Dickens's fiction, because Great Expectations is the rare Dickens novel that actually has 2 endings. One, they separate, Estella and Pip, and the second ending is where it's implied that Pip and Estella after a period of time will get married. Great Expectations is a social class character study. It's about, you've got working class, you've got middle class, and you've got upper class. Pip is a blacksmith who is hoping to become upper class. And then you've got all the people in between, like Mr. Jaggers is middle class, but he's high middle class. And it's quite interesting. I like the scene in the 2011 version of Great Expectations, which is only 3 episodes long. Watch that one, that is very, very, very good. At the end of that, there's a scene with Mr. Pumbleduke, who is a grocer, going to be a grocer to Estella, who's back at the house, and he passes Pip, who at this point is a lawyer, and he's saying, one side of the family has fallen, because Pip's no longer a gentleman, no longer one of the genteel aristocrats, and the grocer's like, well, I'm higher than you because I'm going to be providing fruit and veg to the quality. So that's interesting. See, this is the thing. I get in the 2023 version they wanted to push the female empowerment stuff, but actually Miss Havisham, oh my goodness, it's a disaster. Note to self, need new tripod. But Miss Havisham is already doing that. She's got Estella, she's going to be her tool. That's why she's so cold. But the thing is what Miss Havisham doesn't realise, as in the character of Bentley Drummle is so important, that it doesn't really matter whether Estella is cold or reserved or whatever, because women don't have the power in this society, and I think that's really important. And Miss Havisham, by being Miss Havisham, by being that immortal ghost bride, is actually enabled her to have a lot of power, because she got jilted at the altar. She is the one that is controlling her family. I will say for the 2023, I would have liked to have seen more of Herbert Pocket. I felt that he was somewhat sidelined. Loved what they did with Mr. Jaggers, absolutely loved it, but felt that him ending up with Estella at the end is incorrect, because Mr. Jaggers is supposed to be older, and that's basically it. So like, comment and subscribe. Bye!